Hey everyone, this is Chef. Welcome back to Uma. Today is Trackblazer Day, and there are a million tasks on top of us. So, some of these I'm going to run through not on video. We're going to run through flying run-up story events and things like that, not on video. You've seen these events 3 or 4 times now at this point. They're all pretty much the same thing. You do a career, you get event points for the career, you unlock stuff as you get points. There's nothing different about Flying Run-Up than any of the other ones that we've done so far. As far as the support card is concerned, let's at least go take a look at that and talk about whether it is any good or not, as soon as I remember to find it. It should be over here at 400,000. We're looking at Measure Bright Stamina card. At max level and uncaps, we have a 25% friendship bonus, no mood effect, no training effectiveness, so that is not a great start to a card that's going to be useful. Race bonus of 5% means you're probably not going to be using that in Trackblazer, and then a stamina bonus when your friendship is at 80 or more. It's good for building stamina, but the other thing that's good for building stamina is mood effect and training effectiveness on your stamina card. So I don't really see a world where you would use this card outside of parent runs, and then even as far as parent runs are concerned, you're looking at Overwhelming Pressure, which is a fairly unreliable gold skill, because if you pass a runner too early into late race, you're still in your acceleration phase, which means that your velocity is wasted. I don't think this is particularly a event card worth using. There's better options for pretty much everything that Measure Bright does. But then we also have new support cards and new trainees to preview, because today is Kasan Black and Tanhauser, as far as trainees are concerned. And I think Kasan is definitely the one that people have been looking forward to the most, because she is the first purpose-built long-distance frontrunner that we have in the game now. You could kind of make Bourbon work with Sparks, you can make Suzuka work with a lot of Sparks, and you can kind of make Meijiro McQueen work with a little bit of frontrunner Sparks, but none of those are ideal in the ways that Kasan is ideal. You have 2 great gold skills. You have Taking the Lead, which is a core component of building any frontrunner build, and previously the only way to get this skill was off of Bourbon's Wit card, which is actually an event card that some of us, like me, don't even have access to. And then you also have Blast Forward, which is a mostly reliable velocity skill on a straight. There is a chance that this can fire if late race starts on a straight. You hit it in your acceleration phase. There's also a chance you can hit it slightly too early when you're still accelerating at the start of the race, and there's also a chance you can hit it slightly too late where you don't get the full duration of it before you actually cross the finish line, but for the most part, Blast Forward is a good, consistent, reliable velocity increase on straightaways. And then you also get access to Focus, you get access to Leader's Pride, and you have excellent growth rates. So Kasan is purpose-built to be a frontrunner for long distances, and we're going to be seeing a lot of her going forwards because she also has a very reliable, unique skill that gives you good velocity bonuses at times when they matter. As far as Tanhauser goes, it's not quite so rosy. So we do have a nice hybrid recovery skill. We get endurance, and then we also increase velocity at a useful point. You're in mid-pack halfway around the race. Later on we can look at Game Tora, see exactly when these trigger, when it becomes relevant, but for now I think it's worth just taking the broad overview. We have 20% stamina growth, 10% guts growth, which is synergistic, because every time you train stamina, you are also training guts. And we're for mediums and longs, so we are going to be training a considerable amount of stamina. But then the gold skills aren't quite as good. So Overwhelming Pressure, we already talked about this on Meijiro Bright support card. It has a tendency to trigger at the time when you don't want it to trigger in a race. It's late race velocity. If you hit it too early when you're still in acceleration phase, you waste the velocity. Unruffled is not one of the best gold recoveries. It's fairly difficult to get this to trigger relative to something like Swinging Maestro or other more reliable golds. Shake It Out isn't a particularly useful recovery skill, because your trainee thinks about whether they can enter their last spurt at the late race transition, and they don't know that recovery skills might trigger after that. So if you don't have enough stamina to begin your late race acceleration, by the time Shake It Out goes off, you've already missed a considerable portion of your acceleration window and probably doomed your race. And Pressure and Slick Surge are fine, but they don't do enough to make up that difference. So I don't know that Tanhauser is going to be as meta-defining as somebody like Kasan is, but at the same time, getting new trainees is always fun. And then over in the support card department, we have Narita Top Road and 2 golds. So looking at Top Road first, this is a purpose-built Trackblazer card, more or less. We have 10% race bonus. Good. That's the bare minimum for something being usable in Trackblazer. We have a decent amount of friendship bonus. We have speed bonus 1 and power bonus 1, which is really good, because when you train speed, you're training power, but when you train guts, you're also training speed and power. So if Top Road ever shows up on your guts training, you're actually getting a pretty considerable amount of stats out of it. But then you're also getting this unique perk, where you increase your training effectiveness based on how many fans you have. And since we're running more races in Trackblazer, that's the kind of thing that's going to be fairly easy to turn on very early. So functionally, she has quite a bit of training effectiveness built in. But the larger problem with Top Road is that it becomes a much, much worse card as soon as Trackblazer ends. So this is really more of like what Rico was to Unity Cup, Narita Top Road kind of is to Trackblazer, where she's pretty good in that scenario, but then after that scenario ends, she falls off fairly rapidly. And as far as what we pull on, we're going to wait until we have the free support card pulls to really figure that out. If we see a few copies of Narita Top Road, I might be incentivized to spend some carrots just to get her to max limit break, because it would really facilitate us playing Trackblazer as a scenario. If we don't see any of them, I'm probably not going to chase it that much though. But as far as SRs are concerned, we also have access to Measured Orion now. This is our stamina card with a 50% mood effect, no training effectiveness, race bonus 5, and no race bonus from perk is a very steep hill to climb for the upcoming scenario. And the skills and career events aren't really going to help her get there either. Late Surge straightaways is fairly generic, which is nice. Pace strategy is fairly generic, which is nice. Slick Surge is generic, which is nice, but there's other places you can get these skills. They're not exactly rare. So I think there are better support cards that you could run if you were interested in these specifically. I think if you were interested in building stamina as a stat, there's also better ways that you could do that than running this card. But then we have Admire Vega as well, which has a stronger case for getting used in Trackblazer. We get a race bonus and a speed bonus out of unique perk, which is nice, because it's coupled with the power bonus that we get just from having the card. So this has all of the same benefits that Narita Top Road's SSR has, where if you're hitting speed training, you're hitting bonus speed and power. If you're hitting guts training, which you will be because it's a guts card, you're hitting bonus speed and power. You have mood effect, but you also have a 15% race bonus instead of a 10% race bonus, which is going to help you build more stats out of the races that you're choosing to do in Trackblazer. And then you have a decent specialty priority, which is convenient because you don't want Vega to be on guts all the time. You actually want her to wander around a little bit and show up on your speed trainings as well, so you can continue to benefit from speed and power bonuses. And then for our last card, we have Bokshin's SR, friendship bonus and specialty priority on a power card. We do have 5% training effectiveness here, which is nice. We do have 10% race bonus, which is nice. This is a dedicated power card though, with spec prio 50, and then I believe this is also an extra 20. You can double check on Game Torah for sure if we ever get our hands on this card. This is something that's going to be showing up at power training very, very consistently. It's going to be giving you power bonus fairly consistently, and it's going to be giving you a decent amount of stats out of your power training when she shows up. So in instances where you do need to run a power card, it's pretty good. The problem is that it's outclassed by better power cards, like SSR Sunday or by SR Nishino Flower, in terms of raw race bonus. So this might be one to keep an eye on post Trackblazer, but within Trackblazer, I think it is strongly outclassed by other options, and you're unlikely to be in a situation where you would want to run a third power card in a deck. I'm not even sure you would run 2 in a deck in most cases. So that's how new trainees and new support cards are looking. We do have a free 10 pull on trainees, and as nice as it would be to get our hands on Kasan or Tanhauser, the biggest thing we're looking for here is mile runners, so that we can start to fix our team trials team and get some of these random mile C runners off of that slot. So we'll see how we do. This will be our guaranteed gold, but there's a chance that any of these could promote as well. This is also going to be a nice influx of statues and stars, so that we can continue promoting our 1-star and 2-star trainees up to 3. So even if we don't hit any of the big ticket runners, we're still pretty happy with this. Extra Scarlet Stars are actually a pretty big deal, given how many Scarlet Parent runs we've been doing. So no Tanhauser, no Kasan, but that's fine. We have more 10 pulls coming later on. We actually have trainee tickets. You know what? We could spend these. These are our CM tickets, so we might as well burn those as well. Vodka's good. We don't have vodka to 3 stars yet. Ryan's pretty good. We don't have Ryan to 3 stars yet. So obviously, wait, why do I still have a free pull? What do I have a free pull on? Oh, I still have my free scout card pull because I didn't use it yet today. Duh. Let's get that in. There we go. That's all of my free stuff used up. Alright, so with that out of the way, it is time to go and tackle our very first Trackblazer run. And before we jump into it, I want to give a disclaimer up front. I have avoided as much information about Trackblazer as I can. I am going to be doing this first run totally blind. So I don't want you to take the choices that I make in this run as gospel, or necessarily that I'm making the right decisions, and in fact, if you're already more familiar with Trackblazer, you will probably see me make mistakes in this video. But I think it's going to be fun and interesting to learn some things about the scenario myself through trial and error, before I sit down with some guides and see what other people think about it. So, don't take any of the decisions that we make in this video as gospel, or as being correct. And in fact, you might find that we do some things that are not necessarily correct, but it's important for us to figure out how the scenario works long term, to try some different things out and see how it goes. Scenario details. I don't think I've ever clicked on these before. So here's what I know about Trackblazer so far. Every time you run a race, you get 100 points. You spend those points in shops, and these shops give you items that you can use to upgrade different elements of your run. They can upgrade your training facilities, they can give you energy back, they can give you extra stats, they do lots and lots of different things. You also have rival races, which give you stats and skill hints, I believe. And I think that's about it. I really think that's about it. So the crux of Trackblazer is about running a lot of races to build a lot of points to buy lots of items from the shop, because items in the shop are what allows you to produce better trainings. It's not necessarily that you are racing instead of training, it's that you are only taking your training options when they are very good, and all of the other times you're off running races instead to build your currency up. So with that in mind, who do we want for our first Trackblazer run? I think I'm gonna keep it fairly easy and start with somebody who I know is good and who we're very familiar with. Taiki was our first run on the account. We might as well do a Taiki run here as well. We also have an eye towards doing team trials here. So let's go ahead and get Taiki up to Dirt B. We'll also look for mile sparks that we might have on the account. We have a 2-power 2-mile Haru. We have a 2-power 2-mile Haru. It also comes with dirt sparks on board. I don't care about that end closer spark though. Actually, I think they're all going to have the end closer spark because these were my CM prep Harus. Yeah, they are all going to have the end spark. In that case, let's leave dirt off and look for just mile. And we'll turn our attribute spark down to 1. Was it really only Taiki that we could use there? So this is actually kind of interesting. If we take medium sparks, Taiki's at medium E, but we could bump her up to C. And if we inherit any of those during a run, we could run medium races to get even more points. Medium races are generally off limits for Taiki because we can't do them with our aptitude that low. But if I can... we're not going to find a guest borrow that has dirt and medium sparks. That's never going to happen. Still, though, I like the idea of this because it only takes getting lucky in an inheritance one time in order to try and put something together. And then I believe this was the Dirt Spark L that we were using when we were still in CM prep mode. Yeah, this looks extremely good. So we're getting Mile Sparks on our side. This vodka does have 2-star Mile, so we could technically hit Mile S here. We have a good chance of getting Dirt S here because all 3 of these have Dirt Sparks. I think that looks okay. We're inheriting a mountain of power, so we're going to have to pay attention to our stamina and a little bit of our speed. And we can also start renaming these because our Trackblazer decks are going to look a little different than our previous decks. So this is going to be Sprint TB for Trackblazer, and then we'll clear the whole thing out. So what are we looking for? I think to start things off, I'm going to try and keep a ratio that I'm familiar with. So that would be 3 speed, 3 wit. We'll see how close I can get to that. As far as Borrow goes, I know for sure I'm interested in using Matikane. We have a 10% race bonus. We have a ton of initial stats. We have 10% training effectiveness. We have 30 mood effect. It's okay that we don't have specialty priority here, because we actually want her to wander around with 10% training effectiveness, failure protection, energy cost reduction. She's like a mini Rico in terms of our ability to build more stats and preserve energy. She's not as good as Rico is, but she's still quite good. And then we want to look for 2 other speed cards that we have access to. Possibly 1 stamina card, because we do need to get to around 650 for miles. So let's filter on speed cards. We'll see if we have anything here that's good on race bonus. And we kind of looked at this last time. We know that Shinko Windy is getting close to 10%. I actually wonder if I have a gold crystal right now. Let's go check quick, because I wouldn't mind bumping her up to 10 and then just being done with it. I think we're going to be using that card a lot. Where are my gold crystals? 15. I need 5 more. You know, that's going to happen fairly soon. We're not ready for it now, but it's going to be pretty soon. So we'll keep Shinko for now. Put Matikane back in. Where did you go? There you are. And then for a 3rd speed card, who do we have with a race bonus? I think Vodka only had 5%. Yeah, Vodka's only 5. King Halo is none. Taishin has a race bonus. How big is it? It's 5. I'd like to avoid that if I can. Asian Flash is 5. She's getting it from her unique perk. I believe those are only 5%. And then Tosin Jordan is also 5. I remember from looking at this last time. Yeah. So 5 might be the best that we can do here, because I don't think any of the SSRs are going to start with 10% speed. I could click through all of them. I don't think it's the most productive use of my time. That's something that I could do offline. It's also something that you could do offline if you're looking at the same kind of deck building questions that I'm looking at for Make a New Track. So let's take Tosin Jordan for now, because this also comes with a gold recovery, which is, you know, points for team trials. And then we want to look at 3 wit cards, because that's our normal sprint / mile deck. Does Fine Motion have race bonus? She does. She'll have 10% when we get her to max on caps. That's quite good. So we can run Fine Motion. What about Sunday? Oh, we need to, well, let's think about it. This is also 10% race bonus when we get to max on caps. This is none race bonus, so we won't be using you. This is none race bonus. This will make it to 10% when we have more uncaps. That's 5. And that's also going to be 5 when we have more uncaps, probably. So our options are Sunday and Tachyon. But the other thing that we can do here, if we're concerned about stamina, is we can try and run Power, because we know that we have 2 excellent Power cards. We have Marvelous Sunday, who is, I believe, 15%. Yeah, she's 10, and then another 5 from the unique perk. And then we also have Nishino Flower, who is, I think, also very close to... No, she's 10%. Okay. That's going to be 5 plus 5 from the race bonus, but I think she get... Oh, she's not even fully leveled. You know what? That's the problem. She can go higher as well. Let's go level that up quick. Yeah, she's going to be 15% as well, as soon as we get our final copy of that. So what does this put us at for race bonus? This puts us at 20, 25. Eventually we'll be at 55. But right now we're at 48? No, 49. That's how math works. 55 doesn't seem like a bad place to be right now. Oh, you know what? It's more. This isn't including Marvelous Sunday's perk. It's also not including Nishino Flowers perk. It's way more than that. I'm going to pull up Game Tora, and I'm actually going to check this, because this display is not showing me what the perk is that we get from running specialty from running support cards. Alright, this looks a little more sane. Here's our race bonus. We are currently at 59%, I believe that is. 18, 24, 32, 47, no. 47? I can math. It's 59. it's 59. And then when we have our max cap of Shinko Windy, we go to 61, 63, 65. 65 race bonus seems like a very good place to start. And the big open question that I have right now, because a lot of the commentary around Trackblazer so far is about how race bonus is the most important thing. It's more important than card ratios, it's more important than training effectiveness, it's more important than everything, is whether we can't... Oh, hold on, I need to keep that up. There we go. Is whether we can completely abandon the type of card that we're running and we can do something like this, where instead of running Tosin Jordan's SSR speed card, we put like Haru in there. Because Haru also has a decent chunk of race bonus and then also has specialty priority. She also has training effectiveness. Whether we can't put like a Air Groove in there, because Air Groove is also 10% race bonus. I don't know exactly how the ratios of cards work right now, and that's probably going to be the biggest thing that I want to learn from this initial run, is using a deck configuration that looks mostly normal to me, coming from doing URA Finale and doing Unity Cup. Where do our stats wind up, and how much can I adjust this? So I think we've done enough deck crafting for now. Let's get into Trackblazer and see how things work. Yes, I will use an event boost. Unfortunately, it is Thursday. I do not have time for 2 runs today. I will shorten all events, please. Thank you. But let's see what we can learn from 1 run. First question is, can you race before your debut? No. Okay, so our first 11 trainings are going to be completely normal. We're going to be looking to maximize friendships, I assume, in order to build our support cards up as fast as we can. It is kind of crazy we start with almost 300 power. It's a big number. I don't really care about Matikane hints all that much, but this is the best friendship available that we have, and it preserves energy, so let's grab that. There was also a quality of life patch today, which was quite nice, so we can now see our stats at the top of our choices bar. And then later, we'll also see that when we're selecting a hint, we actually see the current number of hints that we have for a skill. Like right now, we know that we have no hint levels for Unyielding Spirit. This was something that was very annoying to track previously, and it is super cool that it just shows it to you in the game by default now. In this case, since we want to be a mile runner, and I don't really know where Unyielding Spirit is going to come from, I'll grab a hint for Unyielding Spirit. Maxing friendships, that's 2, that's 3, that's 2. We'll take a power training here. Would I like an explanation? You know what? Yes. One time you can give me an explanation. Career goals. We don't have career goals in Trackblazer. I do know. So we can run any race that we want. I can earn result points each year, sure. I have to earn them or the career ends, so that replaces our career goals, I guess. Graded races give us more points. Opponent rival races. get skill hints by defeating rivals, so we really would like to try and do that as much as we can. Sure, sure, sure. Tell me about the climax. By earn result points, I can enter the climax. Victory points are awarded with the most points across 3 races is the winner. Lineup stays the same. I don't fully understand that, but we'll see it when we get to it. The pro shop is our items. Races give us shop coins. If we win, we get 100. The shop offers items. The items do a lot of things. It's only available after we do our make debut. That makes sense because we can't race before then. Lineups change after a certain amount of time. Okay. So it's time sensitive. We want to try and buy stuff that's good when it's in the shop. Sales are also held at random when we can get stuff cheaper, which is good. Extra training items are added after a race finishes. Okay, we probably want to check Pro Shop like every turn then, until we figure that out. Best Trainee Awards. Okay. After December, things happen. Got it. I don't need anything else. I'm never going to talk to you again about this. Everything else we're learning based on our own experience. Alright. 2 friendships. 2 friendships and Akikawa. Now that Akikawa is back, we probably need to work on her friendship to level our unique skill in senior year. So we should probably grab training with her when we can. 20 skill points, sure. Prepared to pass? I care about prepared to pass. You're a pace chaser. Yeah, we'll grab a hint for that. 2 friends, 1 friend and a hint. 2 friends. I don't mind just preserving wit here. We'll get a little extra wit out of Etsuko being here as well. 3 friends. Sure. Hey, this seems great so far. We're nowhere near needing to rest on this run. So do we want to gamble on Matikane's events? I think we gamble top every single time, because hitting all attributes plus 7 is really nice. And then if we fail out of it, it's fine. It makes it more likely that we hit other SSR event cards, so I think that's always good. First hit is good. 1... Oh, facilities level up the same way they do in Unity Cup as well. We hit a training 4 times and it levels up. That's good to know. Or in URA Finale is how that used to work. We can take power again here. It's 2 friends, and then also Etsuko is here. Mood and speed versus energy and skill. Taking mood here means we don't have to recreate, which would be nice. So let's grab that. We also don't know where our free mood ups come from anymore, because the free mood up late September was Unity Cup specific. So we need to keep an eye out for where we're going to be getting guaranteed events so that we can plan around those in the future. 1 friend, 2 friends. 2 friends and director is here. Let's go for speed. Second try. Okay, we failed that. That's fine. We don't have to worry about that chain anymore. 1, 1, 0, 2, 2. Given that we know that these trainings upgrade based on how many times you do them, I want to stay away from stamina unless I have to. I'm going to try and get my power training to do as much work on stamina as possible. So I'm going to go for this speed training instead, because speed is going to be one of our more core stats for the run. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. This looks like a great day to rest. Plus 70 is excellent. 1 hint, nobody. 2, don't really want to train guts because it means wasting level ups on other facilities. Like, if I could click speed, power, wit for this entire run, I would. So, let's train power again. Try and avoid stamina and guts as much as possible. 10 speed, sure. 3 friends on power. A fine motion hint on speed. A nimbleness would be okay. I guess it's not super consistent on a pace chaser for team trials, because we might just be the front pace chaser and have no way to trigger it until it's too late. So we'd probably just take the friendship gain that we have on power here. And then I would love to recover energy. Alright, debut. Oh, these are new buttons. We get 10 points, 700 fans, and then 100 something. Tazuna told me what those were called and I forgot. But we'll remember after we get them. We will be the pace chaser. Sure. Alright, good. Good debut. Here's my... Oh, this is my result points. Okay, so this is my result points, and then the green stuff must be my shop currency. Is this also... We can alarm clock? Not... Oh, no. That's just where the alarm clock lives now, I guess. No, wait, you don't have to win your debut. They did add that change where you can alarm clock non-goal races now. That's really neat. That's a completely different event. Hang on, I just lost 20 energy for that. Etsuko's elated coverage did not used to cost 20 energy. That used to be only 15. But we're getting a speed stamp and power out of it. We're getting 23 skill points. Okay, so that's slightly different now. And now we have all of our mechanics unlocked. So our goal is 60 result points. We need 50 more result points to get there by junior year late December, which means we are targeting races. The higher grade, the better. So I feel like I would really like to skip opens. But let's try and sign up for as many G3s as we can, and obviously if we see some G2s and G1s in here, we'll grab those too. Sure. This doesn't mean we have to run all of these, but it does mean that I want to know where they are. And then obviously take the Hanzo JF. We don't have anything to do on late December. So this stretch is a little scary because there's 5 races in there. And then let's also take a look at shop. So our green fans are coins. 10 coins to get friendship +5 with director. I do not care about that at all. That seems horrible. 35 fans to get 20 energy also seems bad. Wit manual does not seem good. Stamina notepad does not seem good. Race stat gain +20. Training stat gain +20 for 4 turns. These both seem amazing. These seem really good. So my thinking around the cleat hammer, and I could be wrong on this, but the 3 races at the end of a career, assuming there's still like the URA finale that we hit at the end, those give like 60 stats. So if we buy a bunch of cleat hammers and then we use multiple cleat hammers at the end of the race, at the end of the career, we must go crazy on stats. I don't know if that's going to work, but I'm buying both of these. And coaching megaphone we're saving up until we unlock like rainbow trainings. We're not going to use this anytime soon. So these two seem really good. Let's exchange for those. And then we go train. 3 friends and a hint from Shinko Lindy. Prepared to pass would be nice. Am I passing up on anything even better? Not really. We'll take a speed training here. You know, maybe I underestimated how good +20 energy is. Oh, this is a rival race. We get extra points for this. I could afford you right now. We're about to get more race points. You know what? Why not? Why not, man? We're learning things today. Because we're about to get another 100 points for winning this race. Assuming we win. So I think we definitely take this. Oh, I can't view the result. Wait, is this a new race? No, you've just never won it before. Well, it might be new. Also, new announcer voice? What the heck? That's new. I think. I don't know. Maybe I just wasn't paying a lot of attention before. I could have sworn that we took care of all the junior G1s, but maybe I forgot this one. So far, so good. We're a little back there for a pace chaser, but we'll find some mid-race velocity. Just off of, like, raw stats. We don't have any skills we can trigger. And then if our late race corner is... Actually, never mind, she's cracked. She's crazy with it. I guess we do start with a mountain of stats in a career because we're running Fuku and we're running Marvelous Sunday and we're running like 3 or 4 different cards that all give us initial stats. She can't hit shooting for victory from here, but I don't think it's going to matter. Yeah, she's gone. Okay. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. So what do we get for beating a rival? We're supposed to get hints from this. New trophy. Junior year's done. Another 100 shop coins. Etsuko again. New items. We get another Vita 20. Sprint straight away. Alright. Shop. We could buy another Vita 20. I have the money for it. Why wouldn't I? Give me another one of these. Because now, if our training is good, we can use an energy plus and we can take it. And if our training is bad, we can just rest. That's a pretty good power, but it's not a great power. You have 5% training effectiveness. You have no training effectiveness or mood effect. I don't like you. You have training effectiveness and mood effect. It's probably not like 20 power or 20 stats total. I don't think it's super worth it. I think we can just rest here. 50's good, and now we can go right back into races. That's not good enough. None of these are good enough. This is a good race day again. It's a rival race again. Is every race a rival race? Because we're seeing a lot of them. Okay. Good. 130 of 60. I think that number is going to get a lot higher before December. I think that number is going to get a lot higher. Wow, what the heck? The gamble is super different too. Oh, races are way more energy consuming now. That's what it is. Even a normal race is either -10 or -20 energy. So these are all the same. Stat gain, random skill, stat gain, random skill, stat gain, random skill. I think we just always gamble. I'm fine with that. Good luck charm has been added to the shop. What do you do? Energy? Gee. Give me that. Sets training failure rate to 0%. It's so good. Give me that. We absolutely want that. Do something to use? I want to use any right now. I just want to keep it. Okay. Look at your trainings. They're all bad. Today's a race day again. It's also a rival race. Every single race has been a rival race so far. I don't know if that's normal or not. Okay. I can see how this scenario might take a while. So we are not through junior year and everything feels like it's taking a long time. I think our power is going to be just fine with our inheritance, so give me speed. Guts plus 15, don't need it. Skip it. If there's a... Ooh, that's a good training. Okay, so let's try using let's try using items. Give me one of these. We'll go to 49 energy. And then we can take this speed training, because this speed training looks really good. Director's there, and there's also 3 friends to build friendship with. I would love 10 energy right now. Energy management seems so insanely important for this scenario. Shop is refreshed. Cures all bad conditions. Cures slow metabolism. You should really probably grab that. It's only 15. Another Artisan Cleathammer? Grab it. Acquires practice perfect? No, absolutely not. Training stat gain? Sure. Power ankle weights. Increase training gains, but consume more energy? I'm not sure about you. I'm gonna wait on you. I don't have to buy it because the shop sticks around for 6 turns. I'm also not too sure about you. Let's just grab this. We can think about the rest of these later on. And, well, okay, so I'm not going to do it now. I'm just thinking, right? These are extremely cheap. And we're going to wind up with a lot of surplus shop coins by the end of this run, I think. There's a part of me that wonders if I'm supposed to grab stat items. Because if they go away, then it's kind of like we missed out on stats. And we have a good surplus of shop coins right now. I'm not going to do it for this run, because I don't know how many shop coins I'm going to wind up with at the end of things. But I am curious about that. All of these trainings are fairly bad. Let's take a race. I can see a world where you have so many shop coins that you just buy every single stat item, because otherwise they go away, and you have more coins than you can spend anyway. I just don't know what the shop currency economy is going to be like. 25. We should probably not be. Holy cow. Okay, never mind. you get so many items that you have to spend money on. Speed 10, stam 5? Yeah, that's probably fine for now. Shot me. Speed of 20, very good. Speed ankle weights? Mood +1? No. Another good luck charm though? Yes. Speed ankle weights. Power ankle weights. So I guess if you had like a good training, we can afford both of these. I guess if you had a good training on speed or power, you'd want to pop one of those. Let's grab that. We could race again here. We have high failure rate on all of our trainings. None of them are great. And we also have 2 Vita 20 right now. We also have good luck charms. I think I can afford to race. Okay. More points, please. Always gamble. Hey, we win these. Trainings are... The power training is okay. It's really not bad. I don't like that Sunday's here, because Sunday doesn't actually do anything as far as improving stat gains. I don't think I need anything in here. I'm just looking at like Wit Manual, Wit Notepad, and I'm like, I have 155 coins right now. Why wouldn't I buy them? Sure. You know what? Yeah. Let's learn something. Even the cat... Well, okay, so I'm kind of seeing the argument for the cat food now, because we're not going to spend a lot of time training. Let's go with this for now, and we'll just hope the cat food shows up later. And then we would be at 3 consecutive races if we did this. So here's what I'm thinking. We take this race. We tank the possibility of getting skin condition and a mood down. And then we rest instead of doing the sports high because it's only a G3. I want to do a G2 and I obviously want to do a G1. I think we can gamble on not getting a mood down here. Actually, do I need a trophy for either of these? No, you've gotten both. You've gotten all of them. Okay. Do not show me a mood down from repeated races. We can heavy gamble here because it doesn't matter if we lose 25 energy. We're only at like 10 energy. Speed scroll, another Vita 20. Race fatigue is okay, we can fix that. That's alright. Let's take 10 stamina so you don't have to train it. We will not be doing the sports sign. That's too much. Give me the Vita 20 and the speed scroll. We could just buy the cupcake, honestly. Yeah, okay. I'm beginning to see it. I'm beginning to see the angle. So we go training items. Give me the cupcake to fix mood, because we haven't seen a guaranteed mood up yet in the scenario at all. This needs to be a rest to get energy back, and we really don't want to hit a plus 30 here, or it's quite bad. That's a huge time for a plus 70. Power guts versus speed wit. I would take speed wit. And then this is our G1. So we really want to do this. We'd also like to do well on this. I think I can just consume these now, because this is training stat gain. It's not all stat gain, it's just training stat gain, and this is not training. So let's eat all of those, just to bump our stats up to give us a better shot of winning a G1. We'll take a look at the trainings that we're passing up on. We are not missing anything important. I wonder if the rival racer matters. It's Maruzensky on the FS, and it's Hishiamazon on the JF. I should probably start keeping track of like what hints we're getting based on what runner we beat, because they might pull from different pools. Okay. And then last turn of the career is not a race that we can run. We could try and gamble on medium C, but I don't really think there's a point to it. So let's take a guaranteed -20 so that we know that we can train. Let's go immediately buy an empowering megaphone. And also another artisan cleat. I desperately need these. These are very good. Training plus 60 for 2 turns. That's crazy. That's so good. Oh, we use those in summer break, because summer break is going to put all of our facilities to 5. That's when we save those up for. 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. We don't need to worry about Etsuko's friendship because of how many races we're running. These are functionally the same, although I think there's a slightly higher weight for putting fine motion to gold, because then on turns where we're not racing and we have a rainbow wit, we could recover energy. So let's try and do that. It also helps pull our stamina up. Alright, we've obtained more than 60 result points. I think we've also obtained more than 300 result points, if I had to guess. Oh, you level your unique up at the end of the year. It doesn't have anything to do with the director's friendship. Whatever, we'll fix that. 10% discount on newly added items. Cures migraine, cures slacker. Energy plus 20, yes. Yes. Plus 5 friendship gauge, yes. We have 6 turns to buy these. I want to buy all of this. Holy cow, I want to buy all of this. Training level plus 1 for... I want to buy all of this. Okay, we should not be buying stat items. There are really good items in here. Wait, no, you could do this in a different order. You don't need Vita plus 20 right now. You don't need a whip manual right now. You want to use grilled carrots literally immediately. You can't afford the speed training application. Alright, that's fine. Wait, are these consumed? I don't know if these are consumed or not. Let's buy one and find out. Increases training gains, but also increases energy cost. Yeah. Use one... Well, look at your trainings first, because if they're only 1 turn, you might not want to waste them like that. Oh, it's a good... Well, it's not a great guts training. Never mind. Races. We have races that we can do today. We should probably book in our whole schedule here. Yeah, let's do that quick. I'll plan up to summer break. So there's a mile here. You should check and see if you don't have the trophy for any of these. Doesn't let you from here. Alright, that's fine. Don't care about opens. Definitely care about G2s. Definitely care about G2s. Definitely care about G1s. Can't run either of those G2s. Definitely care about G1s. Can't run mediums. Well, technically there's a G3. G1s, big deal. We might not actually need to schedule all of these ahead of time because it seems like there's a good G3 on pretty much every turn. Yeah, I actually don't think we need to be proactive about scheduling nearly as much. So we thought that Guts training was just fine. But I'd rather race because there are insanely strong items in that shop right now. Also, points don't carry over. You have to earn them every year, I just noticed. So that's worth remembering as well. Okay. Good so far. Gamble me. That's okay. Oh god, even more stuff to buy. Oh god. There's so much to buy. We can't be spending on just random stat items, man. There's so much better stuff. Okay, you need to prioritize here, though, because these are gone in 3 turns. Speed manual, I hate you. I'm never buying you again. Speed training application, I really want to buy you. But I also need this motivating megaphone. We'll get enough in 5 turns. Just buy the stuff you know that you need. And then I would really like to train today and try and learn something about training. So let's do this. We should have a lot of Vita 20 right now. Use 2 of these. Oh, I didn't buy the stamina ankle weights. Oh. We can also consume that immediately. Just get the friendship gauge up now. Well, actually, I'm not going to train today because I don't want to train on stamina. So we can use grilled carrots now. There's no point in holding on to that. Let's just bump everybody's friendship up. And then we rest to get energy back, and we hope for plus 70. Plus 50 is okay. Okay, free to mood up from Valentine's Day. We don't know if there's a condition for that yet, but there is a free mood up late January, which is actually a huge deal for where our energy was. That power training is okay, but it's not exceptional. But I want to learn something this turn, because we have power ankle weights. So use one of these. It only lasts for 1 turn. Plus 50% power for 20% energy. It's not worth it. We save these until the end when we have incredible rainbow trainings. We do not burn them now. So if we don't burn them now, that means we run a race. I feel like I see it. I feel like I'm grasping it. We gamble. I should not be gambling. We should not gamble. Energy's so important. That if you low roll on your energy recovery rolls, you torpedo your entire run. We should be taking top option every single time just for the sake of consistency. Alright, speed manual's gone in 1 turn. I don't care about you. Stamina scroll, power scroll are gone in 3 turns. I don't care about you. Where is my speed level up? Give me a speed training application. Use it immediately. Level my speed training to 3. There is no race today. It's all opens. We don't care about that. We could rest today to get even more energy back. I kind of like that. This feels really good. More energy recovery. I'm pretty sure that we race today. Just take a look at your trainings and make sure nothing's busted. We have no busted trainings. We can't do the medium. Do the mile. Okay. $200 of 300. Hey, we're not gonna miss the goal. It's fine. Take top. We can't afford to gamble like this. Energy drink max EX. What the hell is an energy drink max? If it fills my energy completely, that's crazy. Show me the shop. Sam, Power, Aroma Diffuser, Pocket Planner. Vita 20 leaves in a turn. Grab it. Sam, Ankle Weights, I don't care about you. Master Practice Guides, I don't care about you. What are you? Max Energy plus 8 isn't amazing. I'm still probably gonna buy it. But it's not as good as I thought. I was hoping that it would just be a full energy refill. But Max Energy plus 8, I don't know, just means that we can take advantage of rests better. I don't know, I'm buying it. It's probably fine. And then there's no reason to not use that immediately. So let's go fill that up. And then we look at our trainings. This is an okay power training, but there's a race today. So we could also just race instead. This is going to be, well, this could be running 3 races in a row to end on the Oka Shell. Do I have ways to fix your mood if you hit skin condition? No. Then I actually don't feel like I have to run the spring stakes. Give me this training with fine motion on it. We have 3 friends here for friendship progress. I think that's good enough to take a random power training on. Yeah, that seems fine. Nimble Navigator Hint is something that I will probably buy as long as it's there. Inspiration is going to give us like 100 power and nothing else. Okay, 78 power and nothing else, but pretty close. And then we get to run a G1. Shop is refreshed. We bought everything we wanted to. Stam Manual, cat food, another Vita 20. We definitely want to buy that. Coaching Megaphone, we definitely want to buy that. Wit Training Application, we want to buy that. We want all of those things. So let's go run a race. Good. I'll take my shot points, please. They're very important to me. Top option. We could maybe train next turn. Oh my god, 2 empowering megaphones. I can't afford this. I'm destitute. I can't buy all this. Okay, what's most important? These are plus 60. That's crazy. Coaching Megaphone is so bad. I should not be buying that thing at all. It's horrible. I don't think I even need Wit Training Application because I don't think we're going to be training Wit basically at all. Like, ever. So skip Coaching Megaphone. Give me a Vita 20. Give me an Empowering Megaphone, and then we want to buy this second Empowering Megaphone. So take that. This is very likely a rest turn. There is... No, we can't even do a race today. That's right. Yeah, this is almost guaranteed to be a rest turn. It's a fine Guts training, but it's not good enough. Give me a rest. Refill that energy. We have our first rainbow training, but it's bad. Yeah, take me to the NHK Mile Cup. Okay. Please, my shop money. I need my shop money. Please stop adding things to the shop. I can't buy all this. Speed plus 15? No. Stamina ankle weights? No, absolutely not. Now that I know what you do, absolutely not. There's never going to be a time where we train stamina. Give me this empowering megaphone before it leaves. I wonder if I can stack these. This is fine for now. We have 3 more turns to think about the other coaching megaphone. Okay, so we ran a G1. We really want to do the Yasudikinen. Today could be a wit training if the wit training is good. The wit training is fine. Let's take the wit training, then we can do Yasudikinen, sprint stakes, and then we can go into summer break and we can try to train 4 times. Because we have Vita drink, which can help us. Yasudikinen we definitely want to run unless the training is crazy. It's not crazy enough. Run a G1. Okay. By a head. That was close. I think our initial stat gain is starting to fall off a bit. We're actually being contested in races now. More megaphones. I can't. I can't buy all this. Oh, thank God. 30 energy, please. I have never been happier to see Seeking the Pearl, man. Get in here. Take me to the shop. Energy 100, mood -1. You probably have to get that. 100 energy is extremely valuable. We're going to skip Coaching Megaphone. Coaching Megaphone is not good enough. These are my priorities right now, and then after the sprint stakes we can buy this Empowering Megaphone as well, and that takes us into summer break. How you looking? Single rainbow? Don't care. Don't care about any of these trainings right now. Okay. Get points, please. Always take top. You get so many skill hints from Trackblazer, man. Holy cow. You're slacker? I don't care. Here's my other Empowering Megaphone that I wanted. Speed training application, we heavily want to target this, but we only have 2 races to do it, because I'm training all 4 turns in summer break. I know it's important. I don't... Well, actually, wait, hold on. Training items. Plus 20 for 4 turns. Use you. Use you, use you. Right? There's like no reason that I wouldn't do this. Confirm. Yeah. And then I can't use another while it's active. Okay. Oh, you can only use 1! Okay, I thought they stacked. They don't stack. That's fine. So we take this, we get hella stats, we put Nishino Flower to gold, we put Matikane to gold. We preserve our energy, which is also important. Insane speed training. Do I have speed weights? Oh, baby. It's all happening. Okay. Confirm use. Use training item. I do not care that it's during summer break. I want the stats, baby. Oh, yeah. That's massive. Rainbow wit training with a hint attached. We use a megaphone again. Give me one of these guys again. Confirm and use. What are my other trainings like, just in case? They're all horrible. Give me wit for energy recovery. And then late August, we can still train. We trained all 4 turns of summer break. That owns. That's so good. 30 and 18. Everybody but Tosin Jordan is maxed on friendship. These are insane stats for classic year summer break, by the way. And then is this still speed weight? No, it's empowering megaphone. Speed weight's gone. That's only 1 turn. Okay, but that's good to know. Yeah, you just take the speed training. Fine motions here for training bonus and mood effect too. It's okay. It's okay. But we're back to our race calendar. There's stuff in the shop that we want to buy. Take me to the Centaur Stakes. Good. Stamina's a little bit of a problem if we're looking forwards to, like, having Taiki be a TT runner. Because we're only at 300 right now. We'd like that to be a little higher. And then there was one more thing in the shop I wanted to buy. I don't remember what it was. What was it? Was it a coaching megaphone? We also know that speed ankle weights are great now, so we buy those as well. Oh, it was your speed training application. You're going to have to give up on something here. You're going to have to give up on two things here. No, you can't afford it no matter what. Okay, so you're going to miss out on the speed training application, which sucks. But you can take these other two. You don't really care about any of the rest of this. Even stamina plus 7 for 15 race coins, I don't think is a good deal. So give me these two. You have a single rainbow width, single rainbow power, single rainbow speed. This is a race day because there's a G1 today. Good. We never gamble. It's going to take so long to break that muscle memory. Oh, we could have gambled. Because we're at 0 energy and it doesn't matter. Give me 10 energy. Sale. We don't need grilled carrots anymore. We do want Vita 20. Race fan gain? I don't care. Guts ankle weights? I don't care. How many good luck charms do I have right now? 3? I don't think I need a 4th one. How many cupcakes do I have? None? Okay, check this out. Plain cupcake. I have so many megaphones, I do not need to buy anymore. I would really... Oh, I already have the max amount. There's a max amount. Okay. I mean, these are on sale, so you have to. Right? So I think we do this. And then we go like this. We use you. And then she's like, oh, I don't really like that. And then you're like, here, wash it down with a cupcake. Boom. It's like it never happened. Okay, what do we got? We can't race today because that would be 3 in a row. So, like, we could gamble on it, but I don't really want to, especially, well, so it's a G2. I mean, the biggest thing I'm looking forwards for is, like, this. We want to run those 100%. And then also this, because that's a G1. So we want to nail these 3, which means that we probably want to train 2 turns in a row, actually. I do not want to press stamina just to get Tosin Jordan to gold. Seems like such a wasted turn, though. You know what? Let's do this. Let's gamble on 3 consecutive races. Let's take a WIT training late October, or use up a Vita because we're at max capacity on them, and then we can run 3 races again. I think that's okay. That should be fine. Get him. No repeated races. Stam plus 12 is nice. Mile corners is nice. Race fatigue? That's okay, I can find a way to fix that. Stam 6, Gut 6 versus Fighter. Fighter is not a good skill, and we're not even a late surger, so I'll take stats. We can fix... Oh, we can fix mood now. Yeah, take mood here, because I can use a Vita drink to rebuild energy. 1 rainbow, 1 rainbow. This is a great time to just get Tosin Jordan to gold and then be done with it. I don't need stam ankle weights. I don't probably need a power manual. There was something else down here that I wanted to buy. It was the Vita 20, but you can't buy the Vita 20 yet because you have too many. So this is going to be a whip training to preserve energy and get Toast and Jordan to gold, and then we're going to go race, race, race. There's another mood up. Look at the training. Nothing is good. This is our race day. Okay. Very nice. We don't gamble. Another Vita 20 in there. We gotta use up some of our Vita 20s. I'd rather have 10 speed than 10 wit, I think. Let's do that. Shop is about to end. I need to buy this Vita 20. Just use a Vita 20 now. So that you can buy another one. So that you get out from under cap. Buy you. Stam, ankle weights, I don't care. Power manual. I actually may care about the power manual. Because we're pretty flush on shop coins right now. Wit scroll, I don't think I care though. At 30? Well, yeah, maybe I do. Because we don't need more good luck charms. That's for sure. We already have 4. It's a bad speed training. It's a bad stam training. They're all bad trainings. This is a race day. You might as well just use your scrolls now. No, that's your skills. You might as well use your scrolls now. Use all these. Get your stats up a bit. Just to make sure that we're winning these races. Mile Championship Day. Okay. Never gamble. Stam 15's a big deal. Whip manual, speed scroll. Pretty sure I'm going to want those. I also want this Vita 20. Well, we can buy it next turn after we burn a little more energy off. We also want this Vita 20. I want all these Vita 20s. So I think we go like this. We use both of those immediately. Good. Not good. None of these are good. This is Champions Cup for sure. We don't have to worry about mood here because we have Senior Year Lottery coming up. And as long as we get a little lucky on that, we'll be able to fix it. Okay. Speed and Gut Scroll. We'll be buying the Speed Scroll. I don't know that we'll be buying the Gut Scroll. There's Skin Outbreak. We were expecting that to happen eventually. Oh, but there's a mood up immediately. Wait, what just happened? Okay, so we went to good, and then we went to great, but then we went to normal? I didn't know Skin Troubles could take 2 mood levels away. That's not good. So we want to buy a Vita 20. Use this. Use 2 of them. Use 1 of them, because you're about to get energy back at the start of the new year. Then, go and buy the one that was on sale before you lose it, because that's cheap. I don't care about a Gut Scroll. I do care about a Speed Scroll. So we'll do those 2. And then all of these trainings look quite bad. This might be a Recreate, honestly. It feels like a bit of a waste of a turn, but none of these trainings are good. Use the Speed Scroll. And then Recreate, and you might honestly hit Praying at the Shrine, which would be huge. That's okay. Just keep me at great. We'll just tank mood issues for a while. Is this my unique level up? Glittering Star? What the hell is Glittering Star? We gotta get rid of that skin condition, man. Wait, where's my New Year's? Do I not get the New Year's event in senior year? Did I miss it? There's no mood event. There's no New Year's senior year. Concerning. But then what was that star scope? Glittering Star. The effect is increased in proportion to number of career wins. Boy, do I have news for you. We've won a few of them. 65. Master Cleat Hammer. You. Guts, ankle weights, literally who cares? Coaching megaphone, I have so many right now. I don't need another one. I'm beginning to see how these work. The Master Cleat Hammer is stat gain plus 35. The Artisan Cleat Hammer is only plus 20. These aren't going to stack. And there's probably a better one than the Master Cleat Hammer because this one's only gold border. So we need to keep an eye out for that. Bad training, bad training. We can race today. It's only a G3. We can wait and we can race next turn. So then what do you want to do this turn? You could Infirmary this turn to get rid of skin condition because none of these trainings are like phenomenal. It also bumps your energy up a little bit. I don't know if we're going to get Raffle senior year either. So yeah, let's try and get rid of skin condition. There we go. We don't get Raffle either. Good information. Take me to the Tokai Stakes. Planning forward is going to be significantly more complicated now. We have a lot less guaranteed energy at the end of the run. Curious. There's mood fixed, by the way. No, not you. The shop. Power Scroll? Yes. Empowering Megaphone? Yes. Actually, how many Empowering Megaphones do you have? 3? I don't actually think we need this, because we're only going to use 2 in Summer Break. Yeah, we're only going to use 2 of them. You know what? A Guts Manual is cheap. Give me a Guts Manual. We're getting a little high on race currency, so I think we can afford to do this. Spend all of that. Single rainbow? Not good enough. No G3s. So there's a G1 late February. This is going to be a training turn anyway. But all the trainings are so bad. I guess you just take a speed, and these coaching megaphones, I want to just use them up, because I already have my plan for spending 2 empowering megaphones in Summer Break. These we could have active for like the rest of the run, because it's 4 turns. So give me this just to get extra stats out of it. I don't care about the energy loss, because I actually actively want to drink Vita 20 to make room in my inventory for it. There is a G1 today, so we absolutely run that. We're passing up on no good trainings whatsoever. I still don't need any of these. 3 Guts ankle weights is like, just not what we're interested in. Okay. I'm doing things. Getting stats. Straightaway acceleration versus straightaway adept. Acceleration's not a good skill, so let's take a hint for adept. I mean, it's good, it's just extremely situational. But okay, power training. And there's only a G2 today. And we have our trumpet active. We could probably take a power training today. What's about to go away? An empowering megaphone? I don't need another empowering megaphone. I definitely don't need guts ankle weights. Yeah, I don't need any of these. Give me this power training. We get a little extra stats out of it. This is Speed Star, maybe. It's prepared to pass. Unlucky. One rainbow, one rainbow. Not good enough. We can take Takamatsu no Maya Kinan today. We also... It's a G1. I can spend one of these, because our plan is to use these three at the end of the run, assuming the URA finale still works the way I think it does. So I can use an Artisan Cleat Hammer now on just a random G1, because otherwise I won't be able to spend them all. So we'll take the Takamatsu no Maya. Good. We're already at Legend. We're already almost at Legend. Stamina up by 18. Holy cow. So much stuff to buy. Okay. Okay. I don't know what it means, but sure. I don't know why she's coming into my room twice in a row to tell me that I did a good job. This must take forever if you have dialogue turned on. Ooh, medium aptitude. We could run mediums. 10% discount available. Cures all bad conditions. We have 422 money right now. Let's grab it. Guts plus 7, sure. Vita 20, sure. Akikao is already maxed. Artisan Cleat Hammer, honestly, sure. We can buy it and we can just spend it on something else. Motivating Megaphone, I don't need. Hot Topic, I don't need. Power Training plus 1, sure. Stam Scroll, Power Scroll, Guts Manual, I do want all of these. And then I can come back and pick up a Vita 20 later. Alright, let's spend. You. Wait, nope, that was canceled. You. One of you as well. Because then I can go buy the other Vita 20 in the store. Give me that. Training today is... You know, the wit training's not horrible. And there's no good G1s today. There's only a single G2. I don't mind taking a wit training today. Where's my megaphones at? Burn one of these again. This gives us a nice little energy refund, which is nice too. I mean, we don't need it with all the Vita 20 we have right now, but... Spring Tenno we can definitely not run. There is a G2 mile today that we can do though, and that speed training is not amazing. So let's take Myler's Cup, and then we're going to do Victoria Mile, and then we're going to skip late May, and then we're going to do Yasuda Kinan and Takarazuka Kinan. And then we're going to be into summer break, because we can run mediums now. Which is cool. With 444 stamina, we should be able to do that no problem. Okay. That's fine. Another Royal Kale Juice. Need it. Give me this. Is there anything else in here you wanted? No. Just the Royal Kale Juice. And then we run Victoria Mile. How are you on cleats? You can burn an Artisan Cleat Hammer on this. Run Victoria Mile. I think our stamina is going to be solid, actually. Just looking at where we're at now. She has everything. She has everything you could possibly want, except Speed Star. She doesn't have Speed Star. She has everything else you could possibly want. Double Rainbow Speed. On a turn where there's no G1. Check this out. Give me these. Do I have speed bracers? I do. Oh, we should probably have used that a while ago. Let's use that up. Confirm all these. Use these. Wait, what just happened? Oh, energy expenditure. Okay, I heard the something bad happened noise and went, wait, what happened? So this is like 75 speed? That seems pretty good. We take that. Also, the energy's cost is not that bad. Maybe I should be buying bracers more. Not a good power training, but also we're back to G1 days. So we take the Yasuda. I would really like to see a cupcake in a shop in the next 2 turns, because then I can tank that kale juice going into summer break. The other thing that I'm seeing is that you actually really want to still stack card types. Like ooh, Master Cleat Hammer? We want to be hitting like triple rainbows because it pushes our stats through the roof. Nimble Nav hint versus 6 speed, 6 stam. We have so many skill points right now. We're at 1672 and we're not done. Give me stats. I already have Nimble Navigator unlocked. I don't need hints. Energy 20. She's crazy. This is a good wit training. Is it as good? Oh, it's not as good as the Teo show. I have to win this race for like career purposes. Or for trophy cabinet purposes. Is there anything that's max hints? Prepared to pass is close enough. Anything else that's at like hint level 4 up? 3? I can take that. No, not really. Alright, grab these two. We are 100% doing the Teo show, though. This is the last G1 that we need to win. And we get to watch. I'm actually, like, a little pinched on time here. We might need to speed up at the end. It's currently 8:40. I have a previous obligation at 9 that I need to go to, so we'll see how we do. We are front pace chaser, which is nice. It's a pace digital, which is going to make it difficult for her to activate her unique, because she has to pass like 3 people. And it's going to make it difficult for us to activate our unique from this position as well, to be fair. But maybe somebody will pass us. Maybe Dirt McQueen will pass us. Because she can hit Duty of Dignity calls from where she is right now. As long as the final corner starts before late race. Come on, Digital, you can do it. Just get ahead of me. We might be fast enough anyway. I mean, we are a bit of a stats mountain right now. First impressions right now are that Trackblazer is actually sick. It's really cool. I am having a lot of fun playing. Much better than Unity Cup. Prepared to pass isn't going to do anything here. We're still in acceleration phase. We should be fine here, although Elle's about to hit her unique as soon as she passes Smart Falcon. Actually, she's not, because Opera was in front of her, but still fine though. There's our last G1 title out of the way, or our last G1 trophy. So that's nice. Up to 400k fans. Don't gamble. Spam whites and a couple scrolls. Medium straights. I don't really need that. Speed 10, wit 10. Power 5, guts 5. Shop sale. Here's practice board. Don't care. Speed manual? Yes. Shuffles character appearances? Are you joking? Give me a cleat hammer. Give me power ankle weights. We don't need motivating megaphone. This is way too late for charming. Stats, 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 stats. and then summer break time. So I could shuffle character appearances here because that's not a good speed training. Let's use our stat gains first. Use. Let's shuffle character appearances. Oh, it tells you. That's cool too. Yeah, use this. And then give me Empowering Megaphone 1. And show me a better training. It's so much worse. We should have taken what we had. Preserve my energy on wit here, probably. None of these other trainings look too good. Okay, that's better. This is closer to what I was talking about. Do we have speed weights right now? No, but you have 3 power weights. You should probably find an opportunity to use those on a better power training. Give me this. Wet conditions? I don't really care. That's a good speed training, too. Let's use a... Well, no, you know what? This is a good opportunity to use some of these failure training rate down to 0. Alright, give me Megaphone 2. Give me Good Luck Charm. Use. Because we need to find a way to use these charms up, otherwise we wasted them. So we take speed here. And then I'd love to see like a double rainbow power. Not good enough. All of these are quite bad, actually. There is a G2 today. We could do a G2 today, probably. I don't think there's anything else in here that we need right now. Yeah, let's go run a G2. I think that's a better use of our energy than anything that's going on in that training right now. Good. Good. Speed ankle weights? I think we probably want those. Because we don't have any right now. So grab that. I don't think we need any more motivating megaphones because we have one right now. So we like that this is plus 40 for 3 turns because we're going to use it in the finals. We also don't want to race today because there's a G1 late September. So I think I would rather take a rest here, given that our trainings are bad, and just get energy back organically. And then we are heavily incentivized to try and run a G1 today. Well, actually, is that true? Because how much more shop currency realistically do we need? We're currently at 244. We should be able to buy most stuff that we want for the rest of the run. We could just pivot into training at this point. The races lose value the longer the run goes on because you have less time to spend the shop items. I guess you do still get hints from them. I think the Sprinter's Stakes may be the last race that we run. And then we pivot completely into training. Because we just don't need shop currency that much anymore. We only have like 2 more opportunities to buy stuff from the shop in the first place. Another Royal Kale Juice is interesting. I don't think we need the power training weights because I have 3 right now. Again, I don't have the opportunity to like spend them down. Shop lineup refresh. So this is the last shop lineup that we get. And then we don't see them anymore. So give me a reset whistle, give me a plain cupcake, give me a Vita 20, give me a speed ankle weight, give me a second Royal Kale Juice. Give me an empowering megaphone because I'm just going to be burning them anyway, and then give me a wit menu. And then we're done. There's nothing else that we need to buy. So we go Royal Kale Juice. We're going to waste a little bit of energy there, but it's okay. Plain cupcake me back to great mood. I want to see a double rainbow training on power. Single. I can whistle this, though. None of those are great. So whistle me? No rainbow on power. This is significantly worse. Do I have any stamina weights? If we have a stamina weight, we should use it now. We don't have one. Also, I have to use these up. So 2 Master Cleat Hammers are getting burned at the end. I need to run 2 more races, actually. Today might be a race day. I think we whistled into an actively worse training. Do I need to win any of these? No. Give me the Mainichio Common. Oh, I forgot to use the... Oh, the entire reason we ran this race was because I had the dang cleat. That's a misplay. Well, now we have to run 2 more. Don't gamble. Okay, if you see another bad training, you can just go race. I guess technically you can get items added to the shop every time you race, which does matter. Stam scroll, power manual. Honestly, just in case we see something to spend it on, give me a stam ankle weight. Single rainbow speed is not good. This is another race day. Never mind, we're at 3 consecutive races. This is a... speed training, probably, then? You should use a megaphone. Because you need to burn through them. This covers you for the entire finals. I'm going to save the ankle weights in case we get good speed trainings in the finals. I also don't know what the speed cap is anymore, so I guess we're going to find out. I don't know if they raised it or not. If they didn't, we're going to hit 1200 speed very early, though. I would love to have 5 energy back. It's not exactly the power training we've been waiting for. But this is a unique G1 that we could win. This is a unique G1 that we could win. So use your cleat. Use 1 Artisan Cleat Hammer. Run the QE2 cup. I would like to train next turn. I'd actually like to train the next 2 turns, and then I'd like to run the Tokyo Daishoten in late December. I think would be my plan, to use up the last Cleat Hammer. Trick front? No thank you, I'll take stats. 1. This is a good enough power training to finally blow our weights on. Power, wit, stam. Save the megaphone. Spend the power weight. Use these. Take this. Space Chaser corners. Good. This is Breath of Fresh Air, hopefully. We'll probably still take that. And then we can take this training with a Failure Charm. So Good Luck Charm. Speed ankle weights. We want to wait 1 more turn on the Empowering Megaphone, so use these. Take this training. Okay, speed is still capped at 1200, but that's fine, it just means we can train power for the last 3 turns of the clear. That's worth knowing, though. That's also really... these stats are going to be crazy coming out of Trackblazer. If you're running like 4 Guts cards, you could probably hit 12, 12, 12, 6, 6, which is a strong runner. And then give me the Daishoten with a Cleat Hammer. Here. Okay. Run here. Good. 500k fans. We're gonna wind up at like 600k fans. Spam 18 is good. I don't care about a megaphone. I might buy that failure charm though, because then I could just ignore energy. Okay. Let's tend to everything. And now, does this work like the URA finale? Runner with highest total points wins. Let's assume that it does. Oh, you get a shop refresh too. Alright, give me this, give me this. Artisan Cleat Hammer we don't need. Master Cleat Hammer we do. Good Luck Charm we do. Okay. Boost my stats. Oh, I can't use the Speed Mania. I probably could have thought of that. Whoops. Ah, well, nevertheless. Alright, so we use Empowering Megaphone. These are going to be active for our last 3 turns. We don't need the speed training. And there's no races to take, so like we train no matter what. These are all horrible. I really wish I had a whistle. We go Failure Charm. Here. We go Power Weight here. Nope. Failure Charm, Power Weight. And then we're going to take a bad power training. Because it's the best thing we have available. Then we use Artisan. No, we use Master Cleat. We can Master Cleat the last 3 races. Use this. Climax 1. We're gonna have to watch all 3 of these because we haven't won them before. I'm gonna go overtime. Oh no, we don't! Never mind! Okay. Good. That's the stats I'm talking about. Okay, so we're gonna get plus 60 for that. 2, 1, 3 on Wit. I would like to boost Wit up. So give me Empowering Megaphone again. I wish that I had a Wit thingamajig. We'll use 4 of our Vita 20s. So we take Wit here. We Cleat Hammer the semis. Cool. Semifinals. Good. We're actually not going to make it to 600,000. Ranking maintained? Yeah, of course. Who's going to beat me? It's not possible. And then single rainbow power versus single rainbow wit. I would rather get wit up higher, knowing that our goal is team trials here. Actually, we have power ankle weights. We should probably do that instead. We're going to get more stats out of doing this. 19 and 12 versus 22 and 0. Yeah, this is just going to be more stats. And then give me the finals. There's no way this is not an S rank runner. It's not possible for it to not be. But I'm sure everyone around us is going to be like S+ and SS. So it's not as big an accomplishment as you would expect. I think even if we don't win this race, we're probably still rank 1, but I want the stats bonus. So far, so good. Getting a little eaten up by the Pace Chaser pack, but straightaways will help with that. It's perfect placing to activate unique in late race as long as corner is somewhere useful. What? Haste down? What just happened? Everybody except for the leaders dropped back. That was weird. Alright, show me shooting for victory. Like right now. Oh, it's good. It's a good spot on this track. Give me that acceleration. Okay, we're in good shape. I think she is just fine. Very neat. First Trackblazer run, done. So let's see what kind of stats we get at the end. Oh, it's going to try and show me the concert, isn't it? Yeah. That's okay, I'm good. Blow my gale? No, I will not. I will not do that. Hey, we did hit 600. Okay. Plus 15 to all? Did I forget to cleat that? I may have forgotten to cleat that. Oh, that's disastrous. Radiant Star. Oh, and then you're just done. That's it. You get almost no stats at the end of the game. Okay. Well, let's take Radiant Star. Let's take Head On, obviously. Let's take Pace Chaser Corners. Reed Step is not good. Pace Chaser Savvy, sorry. We'll take Pace Chaser Corners here. Speed Eater's fine. Unyielding Spirit's fine. Changing Gears is good. Mile Corners is good. Mile Straights is good. Isle Maven's good. Nibble Nav's good. Ramp Up's good. And that's about it. We're not going to need the stamina. Anything else we can afford is 64? I doubt it. Yeah, we're leaving a couple skill points on the table, but I think that's fine overall. Complete my career. It's S+. Holy cow. I didn't think it was that good. Sparks are bad, but 3-star head-on spark is kind of interesting. Okay, well, that's going to be a fun thumbnail. Okay. Holy cow, you get... Oh my god, what the hell? You get so much stuff for that. And then we get new epithets too. Product Power. 1,000 result points. All 3 races of the climax. Mile Magnet. Undefeated. Mile a minute. That sounds fun. You can be a mile a minute, Taiki. Holy cow. 87,000 points for the event. We're gonna clear this so fast. I don't even know what we just earned. Anyway, let's go to edit team. You're going to be the new ace. So you come in here. And then... What L was it? You look fine. I don't know if it was you, but it can be you for now. Also, you're supposed to be late surfer. So that's an outlier. Actually, it doesn't increase our team rating as much as I thought it would. I need to go almost immediately. We're going to do 1 team trials, and then I'm going to have to do the rest of my dailies off camera because I am late to my next social function. But that was an extremely good Trackblazer run. Let's see how this Taiki scores. We'll see if anybody else has updated their rosters so far. This person has no S+ runners. I'm going to assume that they did not. Taiki won, which should not be surprising. He scored almost 50,000 points. Team Trials roster is going to look a lot different by this time next week. That's all I'm going to say. So you have my word that I will finish dailies later on tonight, and I will get those taken care of. So we're not going to miss out on anything. It's okay. But I need to go right now to go get on with the rest of my night. If you enjoy the Uma playthroughs, do make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you have any comments about the way that we approached Trackblazer, please do bear in mind. I would like to play it blind for a few more rounds before I start to read guide information, so spoil me at your own peril in the comments. And I will see you guys around next time for some much needed Team Trials rebuilds. But until then, I've been Chef, take care, and enjoy the rest of your day. Have a good one.